In our area, if you walk anywhere off roads up here, the woods are deep and dark, and if you walk for 100 yards, you can't see back where your car is.
The town of Remer is surrounded by hundreds of acres of woods and marshes, a perfect place for squirrels, bears, and maybe even Bigfoot.
This town was founded in the early 1900s, and there were sightings all the way back to then.
In 2009, a trail camera near Remer captured what looked like a real-life Sasquatch. It was fake, but it gave lifelong resident Mark Ruyak an idea.
I trademarked the town as the home of Bigfoot, and we began to take away the stigma.
About half the town loved it. The other half thought it was a little hairy. But in 2016, Remer's first ever Bigfoot days drew thousands of people. After that, Bigfoot could be found everywhere. And these are made by a local company?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, they're a local company. They make them, we sell them in the gas station.
That gas station is called Bigfoot Gas and Gifts, and other businesses have embraced the beast. Even the Woodsman Cafe sells Bigfoot burgers and Bigfoot hash browns.
Trust me, the Bigfoot hash browns, Bigfoot would be satisfied with them.
But he really has his footprint on Bigfoot days. That's when they have the Bigfoot Olympics, Bigfoot Barbecue, and perhaps the most important event, storytelling time. Hundreds of people have an open mic to talk about their experiences with Sasquatch himself.
We've had like 70 and 80-year-old people who have never told their story in their whole life stand up and start crying as they tell this story that happened when they were 13 years old and scared them to death.
The sightings, the folklore, and even the mystique around town have even drawn Bigfoot research teams to Remer.
I was just talking with a gentleman prior to you guys coming up who told me about his sighting last year.
24 years ago, Abe Del Rio founded the Minnesota Bigfoot Research Team. He enjoyed studying primates and was inspired by the famous 1967 Patterson footage captured in California.
We bring our equipment, night vision, thermal imaging, long-range hearing devices. We go out there and use different techniques to try to lure or gain communication with these creatures. Remer has everything that a Bigfoot requires: food, shelter, and habitat. I mean, it's the perfect location.
Del Rio says there are about 5 or 6 alleged sightings a year near the town, which is why he keeps coming back, though he's yet to see one himself. The dimensions of this Bigfoot here, would that be about accurate, do you think?
Well, this is what we would say about an average size one, a juvenile.
That's a Bigfoot plaster cast that was taken near Remer, Minnesota.
So that's an actual footprint somebody found?
Yes, sir.
Mark is more skeptical and not entirely a believer, but he loves what the legend is doing for his town. Guest books show people coming from across the world to investigate. Real or not, the Bigfoot Trail leads right to Remer.
If you're at all around the world interested in Bigfoot, there's one place to come, and it's Remer, Minnesota.